we've had plenty of activity down here, plenty of activity. Mainly this door here, which actually was probably only last week that it actually ended up closing on us. It likes to close on people. But we've had child's laughter picked up on lives down here. I get a feeling in here, I don't know why, when I'm ever in here, that I can hear people talking above, but obviously there's no one upstairs. Plus as well, where we are, we don't actually have access to where we are, like above us now. So I get, like a lot of people get a feeling of people talking upstairs. So it's an active place, this one, and I love long creepy corridors, as you probably guys do as well. Long creepy corridors in the dark just give you that vibe, don't they?
Yeah, it does. Send shivers down the spine sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah. We've done a lot of research into the building. I say we, Claire has done a lot of research into the building. It's all stored in there, all the families, the deaths in here, the maids, the cooks who work for the families. And we want to try and get the original plans of the building so we know what rooms were which, but we think potentially that this was the former living room of the house. I always envisage, yeah, winter scene of a Christmas tree stood in the bay window. You can imagine what it would have looked like from outside if it was snowy or whatever. Obviously the roaring fire, that's original, behind us here. So we think potentially this was the former living room. We think potentially this wall next door to the cafe, that would have been knocked through. Can't 100% confirm it. We've done a whole knocks. We've gone literally round the whole building trying to find where potentially fake walls might have been and whatever. Very interesting place. This area is predominantly used for a dance school. The dancers that come in here tell us many stories that's happened in here even during the day. Customers' legs have been tugged, things have happened and moved, and we went potentially through a stage of, we had a bit of negativity in this, attached to this room. We weren't sure whether something had been brought in unintentionally, we don't think intentionally, but unintentionally, and it attached itself to this room. We were told that because the little girls that danced in this room, it attached itself to this room because it wanted to watch them, which knocks me sick to even think. So we actually ended up doing a clearance on this room and a cleansing, and we haven't had anything since.
Didn't you say that you brought a medium in?
Yes, yeah, so Jack Hutchinson medium, he's been here twice now. It was the second time it was he who was picking up on this energy, this negative energy. Claire's an empath, my wife, she's an empath, and she picks up things, she sees things. She used to get rushed a lot, quite scared her quite a bit. She went through a stage where she actually physically didn't like being in this building because of how she felt. We hold junior explorers every couple of months for younger kids to come and not experience the paranormal, but obviously you get kids that are interested in whatever. One of the kids actually got scratched in here. Yeah, and Claire passed it off as a playful dog, luckily. That's when we started looking at the bigger picture. We even had one of our regulars that comes in for the public ones, our public events, she drew a picture of this like creature, if that makes sense. And it started to fit in with when Jack then was saying that what he was seeing and feeling in here. A really good piece of footage on a live once in here where a cat ball physically got pushed and we caught it on camera. And it was probably round about this area here. In fact, where you're stood, Lottie, round about there actually. It literally probably moved a good, what, 3-4 foot, and we caught it on camera.
That's incredible.
Yeah. So it's the Elmwood House Experience on Facebook, Lone Vigils Paranormal Investigations, which is our public event side, but we stream on there just to confuse people. And then YouTube is the Elmwood House Experience as well, which we stream live throughout the night.
All them links will be linked down in the description. Make sure you head over, go subscribe to them. Everything will be down there. Do what you need to do.
Brilliant. Thank you. They held a seance in here over 20 years ago, and they picked up on a maid that had hung herself. We think through communication with Harold that he potentially had an affair with the maid. So she didn't hang herself. We think potentially he killed her. And his wife Eliza was in on it as well. Apparently he'd found out through the confirmation through spirit box and things like that, and confirmation of Claire getting not rushed at, but within but a sense of dread in here whenever we were communicating with him. So we think potentially Harold had an affair with the maid, and it was upstairs where they made to look it out like it was hanging. This is Sophie. I went on Gumtree to find like a big table to use in here for like a seance and whatever. We sadly haven't got it anymore because we haven't got the space to do it now. And when I went to pick up the table, she was sat in the corner, and I asked the lady, what are you doing with her? And she was like, take her. Yeah. And that's how it all started. So within a week of having her in here and doing a bit of communication with her through the spirit box and through Claire as well, I think it was after about a week, Claire had said, I keep getting the name Sophie. In the whole 8 years I've been here, I've never picked up on the name Sophie. We had then confirmation through the spirit box, through some of the equipment going off, that was Sophie. We had the words Creepy Dolly come through on a spirit box session.
So,
yeah.
You know when you had the negative entity downstairs, did you get a reaction from any of the dogs having that negative?
I think this one and this one thrived off him.
Okay.
Because these dolls we brought in from FX Paranormal, good friends over at FX Paranormal who donate dolls. These have, not all of them, but majority, well this one, Jimmy, Alison, but we've never really had anything major with Alison. They've apparently got negative energy attached to them. Apparently Jimmy is what's classed as is it a vampire?
Okay.
Vampire drain? I can't remember what they call them now. Yeah, he will drain, energy drainer.
Yeah.
He will drain people's energies.
So calling out to any spirits that may reside within this beautiful house. We come here tonight with total peace and respect to yourself. We don't mean you or the building any harm whatsoever. We've heard stories about this place. We've been told by Chris, as you may know. A couple of stories of his experiences with interactions with yourself.
Wasn't that door there?
Yeah, he mentioned this door closes by itself from time to time.
Yeah, and to me, for a spirit to be able to close a fire door, that's a lot of energy.
Yeah, especially with a chock on the bottom as well.
Yeah. Oh, that was the
camera. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's a big like door wedge underneath, isn't there? So what we want to say is, if there is anyone here with us, if there's a spirit here, we just want to understand that you can hear and you can see us. If you can, are you able to make a sound? Are you able to bang on something?
like a tap on the wall then, wasn't it?
It's like, you know what it sounded like to me? A water drop. Like water just dropped.
Yeah, it did actually, didn't it?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, like water on carpet, yeah.
If you just made that noise to clarify that it was you, that was the camera.
Yeah.
So the cameras do click, but that wasn't the noise.
No, they're motion cameras, aren't they?
If that was you, can you make that noise again? It was the same noise, but it happened twice.
Like tap tap.
Yeah. Should we walk down this way?
Can do.
Yeah. Is there anyone down this corridor?
That noise again has just happened behind me.
Did it?
Yeah. Thank you, if that's you. That's the camera. Could you knock on the door like this?
Where is that big room? Because that's the nursery. Obviously, we can't go in there. It's an active nursery.
Yeah, that is literally an active nursery. So for like privacy reasons, guys, we can't go down there. It is locked as well. The big room, the living room, you mean?
Ah, yeah. So this is where he believed would have been the
living room.
The living room
Yeah.
for the original family, maybe.
Yeah.
So, is there anyone in this room with us? We welcome you to come forward, to use our energy, drain our batteries, if that would allow you to come and communicate. Please don't be afraid of us. We just want to understand that you're here. Because didn't he say there was a loud noise over there, a torch was...
Yeah, when they had the event on, when it was in this corner.
Because don't forget, this is a massive building.
Yeah.
From what we've been told, potentially there's a lot of spirits here.
Yeah.
We've never been here.
No.
They don't know who we are. So it might be a case of us walking around kind of getting a feeling and then introducing devices.
Maybe.
Maybe like as we go, we do just say like, you know, I'm Lottie.
Yeah.
You know, this is Josh. So tonight we're going to introduce equipment for you to talk with us. Should we go to the large gym sort of room?
Yeah. Yeah. Just before we head out of this room, later on, I understand that Chris and Claire have been here for 8 years. Perhaps you're only willing to communicate when his presence is here. So later on, we are going to invite him in to investigate with us and speak to you. But for now, we appreciate if you can talk to us as well.
So this room here, this is obviously where we're having coffee and set up our equipment, but they're supposed to be... He said quite a sinister story right here about a maid who potentially maybe ended her existence or was ended by one of the owners and his wife because of an affair. And apparently him and that girl comes through in this corridor.
Yeah. Through their investigations is what they found, yeah.
Is anyone in this corridor you willing to talk to us? Can you copy this?
was a scream, you know.
A scream or a whistle.
Wow.
From there.
Yeah.
Which, if it was a scream, with, you know, what might have
Yeah.
happened.
That's giving me chills, that.
Yeah.
Give me goosebumps, that.
If that was you calling out, are you able to come a little closer? Come and stand here with us. We welcome you to come and stand with us tonight in this building. We want to know that you're okay. I'm going to do this again. Can you copy this? So, no response a second time.
No.
That was very clear, wasn't it? It was a high-pitched noise.
Yeah.
Like I said, either a scream sound or a whistle.
Yeah.
Maybe, can you whistle quite loud?
It was like that.
Yeah. No response. Should we keep moving?
Yeah.
But that was our first, I would say, response, wasn't it?
Wait, what was that?
This way. Josh, look. My battery, 11%.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have to quickly change that. 10%, look. It's dropping.
What was that?
I don't know, I'll quickly change. Didn't you say the noises sound like they'll come from above?
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
He did. I need to quickly change. So we feel like we heard noises, maybe a whistle and a bang come from here before. Is that because you want us to go upstairs? If so, can you maybe make a noise upstairs? You know what's really bizarre? I don't know if it's because I'm looking up, but I just felt a bit dizzy then.
Like vertigo. I had a bit of vertigo then, you know.
Yeah.
Weird, mate.
I think let's just go up.
I just felt like a little bit like I was falling backwards.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know if it's because I was looking up.
Yeah,
and it
no,
was
probably.
in my head, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
You do lose balance when you're looking up for a bit, don't you? Should we head up?
let's go up and see, because we did definitely hear a sound from above
Yeah.
us, didn't we? Right, Coca in. Okay. So we've come here to try and communicate. Is there anyone in this room that wants to talk with us this evening? If so, can you do something to let us know? Can you move something in this room? Can you knock on something in this room? We mean you no harm. My name's Lottie.
And I'm Josh. Like Lottie said, we mean you no harm whatsoever. We just want to further an investigation and try and clarify some answers, really, about the building's history. I know there's some history about some of these dolls actually being haunted, some maybe not. If you're a spirit that's attached to one of these dolls, could you maybe move one? They're freestanding, they should just fall over if you push them. Don't break it.
Now what's interesting, obviously in that hallway and in the gym area, was it?
Yeah.
We got pretty much like instant responses, didn't we?
Feels kind of flat up here so far.
I wouldn't say, I mean, flat in the sense of we're not having obviously a response.
Yeah,
obviously we're just introducing ourselves, getting a feel at the moment.
Yeah, there's a vibe up here, but
yeah, that's what I mean. There is that, ooh, there's something watching.
Yeah.
You know, you get like the hair standing up on the back of
yeah,
you know, that sort of thing. But we are going to use different devices tonight to talk.
What's that? It's very faint. That's what I heard, mate.
Heard that?
Yeah.
I missed that.
It was like a but not that loud. It was very, very faint.
Well, if Josh just heard that, thank you. Keep trying to build that energy so we can talk with you. You know what's... I just had something really bizarre happen. As I walked in here, a little pinch on both of my earlobes.
Oh, really?
I can't explain that. Like a little pinch on both of my earlobes.
Like something's grabbed them.
I don't know, as if like you just had my ears pierced like at the same time.
Was it you that's just pinched Lottie's ears? Can you make a bang for us? Or a knock? Like this? Because you know what it sounded like to me?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, like what we were discussing earlier, maybe like a child's doll or something. Maybe like messing around, pinch, run.
Maybe. I don't know, I've just never experienced that feeling before. Odd, were you just... I don't know, did you just pinch my ears? Is anyone here? Again, we'll say like we have in the other rooms, we mean you no harm, we just want to communicate with you, to know who you are and why you're here. My name's Lottie.
And I'm Josh.
And we're going to come back tonight with different equipment to give you the chance to communicate. Can you do something to let us know that you're willing to talk to us tonight? We're going to turn this on. I feel like they know what this is. They're going to have known what, you know, devices are. So come and talk.
Aux input model.
What?
Aux the input and model.
I don't know what that was, but did you not hear something? Again, it was like voices, wasn't it?
If you guys see anything behind us,
Yeah.
timestamp it in the comments.
Yeah.
Or hear anything that we don't, timestamp it in the comments.
Yeah, especially because that big open space.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to turn this on now.
Green.
Green.
Didn't Chris say in the living room the torch went from green to red?
Maybe. Or red to green.
Something like that. I know it was green and to something.
Here's a question then. What colour do you want the light? Blue.
Blue.
Blue. I'm bloody. Our light. Do you like the lights? Lower one.
Cool.
Who's here? You? Come play. Dreamer.
He also mentioned something about Claire's dreams, Chris.
Claire's dreams?
Claire's dreams.
Oh, Claire's dreams.
Didn't he? You seen Edward, was it?
So, is there something you want us to know while we're here investigating tonight? Any advice?
Filming.
Film. We are do it. What do you want us to do?
Right.
While we're here, can you try and move one of those red lights? Block one of the red lights out behind us? Interfering.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you interfere with the lights?
Humble.
Is there something here that's draining batteries? Robbie.
Robbie, yeah.
Let's just play, maybe? How about the spirits in this building that are from the building, that used to live here, that used to work here? How do you feel about the haunted objects being brought in?
Yeah.
Hive.
Hive.
Scared?
Yeah. That's a solid point, actually, because Chris himself has said there's no negative energy here. He's brought in negative energy dolls. The death doll.
Scared.
Okay, so that's quite weird.
So do you not like the dolls?
Not very important.
Not very important.
Not very important. My shoulder has gone cold.
Oh, really?
The back of this shoulder. Are you stood behind us? It's the same man. Here, cold. There's something here. Who is that man?
It's the same voice, isn't it?
Same voice. Just said Rose, I think. Yeah, you really can feel something behind you. Do you feel anything?
Yeah.
You feel it too.
Someone sat behind us somewhere.
I just feel like there's something right here. I'm freezing. I'm just here.
There's someone sat behind us, 100%. Are you sat behind us? Maybe.
It was warm.
Warm? No, we're cold. Turn back. Christmas Day.
I don't know what that was, yeah.
He's saying about he could see
Oh my God, yeah.
Christmas in the living room.
And before we get any comments about Christmas FM radio, it's the 1st of June.
Yeah.
We booked this place on the 31st. It's now 1 o'clock in the morning, so the 1st of June. Christmas adverts are not on the radio this time of year.
That was
The building. Something in the building.
Okay, so what I think we've got from that is there's a man, definitely a man here. Same voice, creepy voice. How do you feel about the dolls? Scared?
Not very important.
Not very important. Who's the man?
What's your name?
Move?
I thought at the
Sensitive.
thought I heard Craig at the start.
Yeah.
Is your name Craig? Goodbye. No. It's the same voice though, isn't it?
Move. Where do you want us to move to?
10.
Are you happy to talk with us tonight?
It was.
I think that went it was and then me. Dreaming. Like it was me.
Did you kill the lady in the corridor?
Following. Ooh, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Who's that?
I just heard a tap on the door.
Was it the camera maybe?
No, it was glass. 100% glass.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
The following.
Yeah.
That was clear as day.
I've just heard. I know exactly how to make this noise. Yeah.
That man just said following.
Yeah.
Why are you saying following?
Or, where have you followed us from? Have you followed us from elsewhere? Or have you followed us around the building?
12. That just said.
Go on, what?
That same man just said PDF file. Do you
You're
know what I
joking,
mean?
yeah.
Did you hear that
Yeah.
too?
And the conversation we had with the negative
Yeah.
spirit in this room.
PDF file.
Yeah.
And it said following.
So, if for those of you that don't understand PDF file, say it really slowly.
Are you not very nice?
Do you know what I kind of feel like though? If that did say what,
Chris?
this is going to get to my point now. If that did say what I thought, what we think, it's just said, I don't want to continue the conversation because he's already had a cleansing in this room.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean?
But maybe it's just telling us what was here.
Maybe actually.
You know, it's not necessarily that entity.
He's got an evil voice though, hasn't he? Do you know what I mean? I don't want to keep the conversation going just in case it is him and the cleansing's just calmed him right down and our conversation builds him back up. Do you know what I mean? If that makes any sense.
I know what you're saying. Maybe let's just, before we move on, just find out, do you have a sinister, do you know what I mean? Are you?
Yeah.
How do we word that?
Do you watch the dancers in this room? Do you enjoy watching it? Yeah.
Yeah, but if it is a nice spirit, they might, because it might make them happy.
Yeah, it's a hard
You
question,
know,
isn't it?
Do you have bad intent in this room?
Yeah.
Do you have bad intent in this room?
Is your sole purpose to inflict harm?
No. So.
He's gone quiet.
I just went, good luck. There's a woman there. Where's that man gone?
Me.
Strange.
Do you know what I'm thinking? I think we've just sussed it out and now he's being quiet.
Can I just show you something else?
Go on.
How long ago did I change my battery?
Don't tell me it's dead again.
17%. When did I change that?
So
Half
there's
an hour?
15 minutes on this, so say 40 minutes.
Should last well over an
Well,
hour.
I changed mine exact same time as you. Mine's on 70. Right, guys, so as promised, Chris has now joined us. I'm hoping with your connection to the building and the spirits, hopefully we can ramp the energy up a little bit more. Probably try and get more answers
Yeah.
to what's going on here, really. Yeah?
That was really weird, the fact that you heard the whistle downstairs.
Yeah,
And the fact that I was watching our live
yeah,
YouTube down and I heard it, came in and
yeah,
validated with you guys that whistle was heard.
yeah,
That's weird, isn't it?
yeah.
And the
So,
fact that it'll be on our live as well.
yeah,
So we can validate
We
with
can
your
check,
footage
yeah.
and
yeah, yeah.
the live as well.
So for context, the front door, he's got a locked off camera sort of thing where he's live streaming for his YouTube channel. And he heard the whistle over his live stream while he was sat in his car watching it. This is the
Clear
one
as
we
day.
heard, clear
It
as
was
day.
really loud.
Yeah, it was really loud though, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah,
I'm hoping. I mean, the cameras must have picked
it
it.
must have.
Yeah.
It must have.
Who's with us now? Can you just come forward? I thought I heard Ruth.
Roof.
Ruth?
Ruth.
Is there a roof here?
Ah.
Was there a doll called Ruth?
No. We've just had a problem with our roof.
Oh.
Oh.
I see what you're saying. So maybe they're saying, "Can you fix this, please?"
So, Spirit, are you talking about the roof? Can you tell us what happened the other day?
Oh. Oh.
Up. Just going this way around. Can you tell us how many people are in this room now? I love being able to ask relevant questions.
Yeah.
where
We
they
love doing that.
We got a really relevant one earlier.
names
Oh.
of people in.
We asked how many people died in this building straight away. 3.
3.
Yeah.
Straight
It said on the
away.
S-Box people died here.
Yeah,
And then it
did.
said 3.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Straight away.
Validation.
Direct. Yeah.
Can you tell us how many people are in this room now with you?
That was 3 instantly.
3. straight
Instantly.
away.
Wow. Thank
Okay,
you.
Thank you. Sounded male.
Yeah.
maybe. So can you confirm who's with us now? Can you just confirm your name?
Could you speak clearer to us, please?
Just make it a little bit clearer for us. Use our energy that we've created now in this room for you. Just come a little bit closer. Just confirm who it is.
I kind of feel like I heard it say Ed twice.
Ed.
Like Ed previous and then
Right.
Ed again.
Okay. So, is potentially Edward with us, doll? Is Edward with us?
He's gone. I say he's gone.
He's gone. Has Edward gone?
Edward? Are you here? Me?
Are you here, Edward? Can you just confirm, yeah? Just confirm for me again that you are still here. Edward, if you are here and you're communicating with us, and that was you telling us about the roof, can you tell us the colour of your clothes that you're wearing? The clothes that you're wearing now, can you tell us the colour of them?
Struggling to understand.
I thought I heard blue, but I would. So sometimes I always like worry about, am I listening for? Because I know the answers. Am I listening for the answers? Edward, can you just confirm again? If I heard that colour, can you tell me that colour that you're wearing?
That was another thing downstairs. We said, what do you think of the dolls? And a woman said, scary.
And then a male said, not very, not so important.
Yeah, and then a man went, not important. So we thought that was interesting.
The colour of the panel lights we had as well. What colour would you like the panel lights? Blue.
Yeah. So we had the lights on red, and we said, what colour do you want them? And it said blue.
See, I'm always conscious. Like, as good as having an immersive doll's room, I'm always conscious about, when I said to you earlier on, that does the focus of the dolls sometimes take it away from?
Yeah, I get you.
Interesting.
Because we asked it because we were like, the spirits of this home who lived here or worked here, how do you feel about the dolls being brought here? And then a woman said, scary. So, because we were just curious, how do they feel about that energy coming in? So I thought that was interesting. And it was very clear, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Spirits, we always say, me and Claire always say, that sometimes the focus on these dolls is too much, and sometimes that you get forgotten about, but we don't communicate with you as much. Is that correct? Do you get a little bit? I heard a bell ring. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I always apologise for it. Me and Claire don't mean to. I always said to you right at the beginning when we first started doing this, I'm going to put this place on the map for you. I'm going to put your house on the map. And this helps, if that makes sense. Is that okay? Like where?
Where? I heard where.
Yeah, I heard that.
Like, you know what you said on the map? Where?
Where?
Yeah.
Maybe they don't quite understand what you mean when you say that. Anyone here? Have you got a message you want us to know before we go?
No reason.
No reason?
Definitely heard reason. Have you enjoyed these guys here like I have tonight?
I sympathise.
Have you enjoyed our presence tonight? Sorry, Chris.
Right.
Great.
Struggling to understand. I don't know, I'm like,
Now you just mentioned
yeah,
that.
I'm like,
Yeah. I'll tell you what, let's go
I
back.
thought I heard most definitely.
Most
No, right.
definitely.
Yeah.
So here's an easy one then. Would you like us to come back? If you would, could you just simply say, nice and clear, yes?
I thought I heard a no, but yes, for yes, but I thought I heard I love.
I love.
Yeah. Just a nice clear yes for us. Alice, come really close. Come to my voice. A nice clear yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
a woman as well,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you,
you.
darling. Thank you so much.
I think that was really nice.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to ask?
I got one more. So,
Yeah?
Alice, go back to the previous question we asked. How old were you when you passed? I had
3.
So I heard 30, and then you had 3. 3, 33.
Yeah.
Is that what she was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you,
Okay,
darling.
thank you.
Oh my
Thank you.
goodness, that was then.
Brilliant.
Well, thank you so much
Yeah.
for confirming that. And we just want to thank you for speaking to
Yeah,
us.
I really
and
appreciate it.
We do hope that you're all at peace.
So just before you guys click off this video, I just want to say a massive shout out to Chris at the Elmwood House experience. Everything will be linked in the description down below, and off camera he has actually just invited us back at some point when we booked a date with him, obviously, to stay the night here. So that's very kind of him. I really appreciate that. We will definitely be coming back. We'll definitely will be coming back. Yeah. Everything will be linked in the description. He is a very genuine guy. He will not rip you off. If you guys are looking for somewhere, a revenue that's not going to break the bank, you can have a good time and you are going to get in contact with spirits, this is definitely the place. Links in the description, guys. We've had a lot of intelligent responses tonight, haven't we?
Honestly, it's blown my little
Yeah.
noggin. It's been very direct, very interesting,
Yeah.
and it's made me want to come back like really quickly.
Yeah. It's just a shame that it is so far away. It was like 5 hours for me to get down. I don't know how far it
Yeah.
was, like probably like 4 for you as well. Like,
Yeah.
but it's just a shame it's not closer because I'll be here every day.
But like I said, next time we can stay.
Next time we can stay the night
So we got no excuse. We can just investigate all night long.
and then drive home. Yeah.
Way.
No, guys, massive shout out to Chris and Claire. Claire is his partner. She's not here tonight. Yeah, like I said, links in the description, guys. Go check them out. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. But he's not too bothered about TikTok. And there was something else as well. I'll get all the links off him. Everything will be in the description, guys. So go check him out. Show him support. Let him know that Josh and Lottie sent you. And we will be returning. Leave a comment down below what you guys thought of it. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Click the bell so you don't miss any future uploads. And that being said, I shall catch you all next week on the next one. Let's go.